The internet, eh? It's like that friend who brings amazing snacks to a party, but also tells embarrassing stories about you. Sure, it connects us, informs us, and lets us watch cat videos at 3 a.m., but it also has a long memory. And sometimes that memory is filled with stuff we'd rather forget, like that unfortunate haircut from 2012 or that drunken tweet from last Tuesday. Unfortunately, scrubbing those digital faux pas from existence isn't as simple as hitting delete. Google, the keeper of the internet's collective memory, has rules, strict ones. So, you might be wondering, how do you clean up your online act and make sure those digital skeletons stay buried? Well, fear not, dear internet user, because we're about to embark on a journey through the wild world of online reputation management. Buckle up. Let's get one thing straight. Google doesn't just go around deleting stuff because you ask nicely. It's not that simple. They're like the librarians of the internet, fiercely protective of information, even the embarrassing kind. They have a duty to maintain the integrity of the information they index. Their removal policies are stricter than a first-grade teacher with a new pack of crayons. They follow a set of rules and guidelines that are not easily bent. First off, Google doesn't control most of the content on the web. They don't own the websites, they just link to them. They just index it, like a giant searchable library catalog. Think of it as a massive directory that helps you find what you're looking for. So, asking them to remove something from a website they don't own is like asking a librarian to rip a page out of a book someone else wrote. Not gonna happen. They simply don't have the authority to do that. However, there are some exceptions. It's not entirely hopeless. Google will remove content from its search results in certain situations, like if it violates their terms of service. Think illegal stuff, harassment, or personal information like your bank account number plastered all over the web. These are serious violations that they take action on to protect users. So, how do you actually get something removed from the vast expanse of the internet? Well, it depends on who's hosting the content and where it resides. If it's on a website you control, like your own blog or social media account, congratulations! You have the power to hit that delete button with the fury of 1,000 suns, and poof, it's gone. But what if the offending content lives on someone else's turf, like a forum or a news site? Your first line of defense is to contact the website owner directly. This can often be the quickest solution. Be polite, explain the situation clearly, and hope they're feeling generous enough to help you out. You'd be surprised how often a simple, well-crafted email can work wonders and get the content removed. If the website owner ghosts you faster than your date after you mentioned your Beanie Baby collection, don't despair just yet. Remember those Google removal policies we talked about earlier? They can be your next step. Now's the time to dust them off and review them carefully. If the content is truly egregious and violates Google's terms, you can submit a removal request through their official channels. Just don't expect miracles. Google's bar for removal is higher than a giraffe on stilts, so make sure your case is solid. Persistence and patience are key. Keep detailed records of your efforts and follow up as needed. With the right approach, you can navigate the complexities of content removal and protect your online reputation. Sometimes removing negative content is impossible. It can feel like an uphill battle, especially when the content is persistent and keeps resurfacing. Maybe the website owner is as responsive as a brick wall, ignoring your request to take down the harmful content. Or perhaps Google decides the content doesn't quite violate their policies, even though you're pretty sure it violates the laws of common decency. It can be incredibly frustrating to navigate these policies. In those cases, you need to employ a different tactic, burying the bad stuff with the good. This means creating a flood of positive content to overshadow the negative. This is where SEO, or search engine optimization, comes in. SEO is your secret weapon in this digital battle. Think of it as digital reputation rehab. Just like a makeover can transform someone's appearance, SEO can revamp your online presence. By creating positive, high-quality content about yourself or your business, you can start to change the narrative. You can push those negative search results so far down the page that no one will ever dig them up, except maybe your nosy aunt who still uses dial-up. The goal is to make the negative content virtually invisible. Start by optimizing your website and social media profiles with relevant keywords. This helps search engines understand what your content is about. Publish blog posts, articles, and press releases that highlight your achievements. These pieces of content should be informative, engaging, and reflective of your brand's values. Get active on social media and engage with your followers. Interaction and engagement can boost your online reputation significantly. The more positive content you create, the more you can control the narrative about you or your business. The harder it will be for those negative search results to cling to the top of the page. Over time, your positive content will dominate, pushing the negative further down.
Call us at 877-356-7887 if you need help clearing your bad reputation. You can subscribe to our channel for more such content.